Hello, good football fans, and welcome into another exciting night of high school football. Coming to you tonight on Thursday night from Horace Roberts Field here at Dora High School as the Dora Bulldogs get ready to take on the Holt Ironmen. Buddy Sparkman here. Thank you for joining us on the pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Ken Glover Drugs here in Dora, as well as Green Top Barbecue here in Dora, as well as Jasper. Joining me here on the pregame show, Dora High School head football coach Bart Lockhart. And, Coach, first of all, let me say congratulations on getting an opening win last week against your big rival Cordova. Great ball game.
Thank you very much. It's always good to start the year off 1-0.
Coach, you had a lot of positives last week, had a lot of stuff you got to work on. Sort of coach kind of likes that. You can be happy and then you can be a little mad at the same time. So did you have a good week of preparation?
Well, back to Friday night, I thought our kids played with great effort. It was some of the best effort that I've seen since I've been here, but we didn't play with very good execution. We left a lot of points out on the board. We could have put the game away early, and we didn't. We left them hanging around, and because we didn't do some little things. So hopefully we clean those things up. This week's practice, Monday, not so much a good day. We come in here feeling good about ourselves because we won, and we've got to learn how to win and how to still try to get better on Mondays after a win. So I think we got their attention and came back out Tuesday, Wednesday, and had good days.
Coach, your opponent coming in tonight, we were actually supposed to be down at their place, but they're coming up for a visit to Holt Ironmen. They played Central Tuscaloosa last week. Talk a little bit about your opponent across the field tonight.
Very fast. They're a whole lot faster than Cordova. We're going to have to be prepared to they run a spread offense. They throw the ball around. They got a quarterback that can throw it, and they got 5 guys at receiver that can make plays. So offensively, they spread the ball around. Defensively, they run a 3-3 stack, much like what Cordova did last week. And that can always give you problems with the blitzes and things that come with that. So hopefully since we did play Cordova last week with the same type defense, hopefully we're kind of better prepared than we were last week for that 3-3 stack.
Coach, before you go out tonight, somebody told me that you had some pretty solid connections on getting this humidity set just right for the first 2 weeks of the season. Any chance you can carry that down the road for a few more weeks?
We're going to do our best.
Coach, I want to congratulate you again on the great win. Hope to see you. We'll be off next week. Hope to see you in 2 weeks and talk about another great win for Dora High School football. Thank you so much for being with us, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Coach Bart Lockhart, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Coach, for being here. Friends, remember again our great sponsors here on the pregame show, Ken Glover Drugs here in Dora, as well as Green Top Barbecue at Dora and Summerton locations. We'll be back after these messages for tonight's kickoff between the Dora Bulldogs and the Holt Ironmen. Stay with us, everybody.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We'll begin by recognizing our seniors in the marching band, the Pride of Walker County. And we'll begin this evening with Miss Emily Bailey. Emily is escorted this evening by her dad, Jeff Bailey, and her stepmom, Ashley May. Emily has participated in band for 2 years. Her plan is to attend the University of Alabama at Birmingham after graduation for a degree in social work. Thank you, Emily. Miss Anna Marie Buteau. Anna is escorted to the field by her parents, Jeremy and Tanya Buteau. She has been in the band for 7 years, and her plan is to go to the University of Alabama at Birmingham to become a musical instrument craftsman. Thank you, Anna. Mr. Austin Clark. escorted to the field this evening by his grandfather, Edwin Clark. He has been in the band for 10 years. His plans following graduation, go to community college, and to work. Thank you, Austin. Miss Madeline McCurry. Madeline is escorted to the field tonight by her parents, Starsha and Jeffrey McCurry. She has been a member of the band for 4 years. Her plan is to go to the University of Alabama in Birmingham and major in surgical tech. She would also like to get her cosmetology license. Congratulations to Madeline McCurry. Let's give all these band members a round of applause, please. Next, we have our cheerleaders. Miss Reagan Thomason. Reagan is escorted to the field this evening by her parents, Bob and Miranda Thomason. She has been a cheerleader for 4 years, and her plan is to attend Wallace State Community College to study sonography. Thank you, Reagan. Next we have Miss Brooklyn Tubbs. Brooklyn is escorted to the field by her mom, Carol, and her sister, Brittany. Brooklyn has been a cheerleader for 4 years. She plans to attend Wallace State Community College to obtain a degree in nursing. Thank you, Brooklyn. Miss Anna Grace Tucker. Anna is escorted to the field this evening by her parents, Eddie and Valerie Tucker. She has been a cheerleader for 3 years, and her plan is to attend the University of Alabama in Birmingham to study sonography. Thank you, Anna. Now for our football players, beginning with number 2, Aiden Abbott. Aiden is escorted to the field this evening by his parents, Anthony and Ginger Abbott. He has played football for 3 years. And Aiden's plans are to attend college and become a software engineer. Thank you, Aiden. Elijah Bell, number 61. Elijah is escorted to the field this evening by his parents, William and Bridget Bell. Elijah's been playing football for 3 years, and he plans to continue his athletic and academic career at the next level. He wants to continue on and play in college. Thank you, Elijah Bell. Number 13, Miles Corley. Miles is escorted to the field by his parents, Crystal and Stephen Corley. He's been playing football for 4 years, and his plans are to enlist in the U.S. Army. Thank you, Miles, for your dedication, and thank you for your future service. Number 10, Logan Fowler. Logan is escorted to the field this evening by his parents, Craig and Starla Fowler. He's played football for 2 years, and his plan is to attend Lawson State following high school and play baseball. Thank you, Logan. Number 52, Caden Freeman. Caden is being escorted to the field by his parents, Lee Freeman and Jason Freeman. He's played football for 4 years, and he plans to either go to college or enlist in the U.S. Navy. Thank you, Caden. Number 46, Jacob Graves. Jacob is being escorted to the field by his parents, Benny and Tracy Shelnut. Jacob has played football for 3 years, and his plans following high school are to enter the military. Thank you, Jacob. Number 5, Dylan Jeff. Dylan is escorted this evening by Dustin Wadsworth. Dylan has played football for 2 years, and he plans to perhaps go to college or go to work following high school. Thank you, Dylan. Number 45, Jesse Miller. Jesse is being escorted to the field this evening by his parents, John and Shantae Miller. He's been playing football for 4 years and does plan to attend college following graduation. Thank you, Jesse. Number 8, Elijah Pruitt. Elijah is being escorted to the field by his parents, Miriam and Edward Pruitt. He's been playing football for 2 years. His plans following graduation are to become a registered nurse. Thank you, Elijah. Number 54, Logan Pugh. Logan is being escorted to the field this evening by his dad, Dwayne, and his brother, Cody. He's played football for 2 years, and he does plan on attending college following high school. Thank you, Logan. Number 64, Will Reeves. Will is escorted to the field this evening by his parents, Bob and Sandra Reeves. He's played football for 4 years, and he does plan to attend college following graduation. Thank you, Will. Mr. Josue Romano. He is being escorted to the field this evening by his parents, Eugene and Coral Romano Ramirez. He's been playing football for 2 years, and his plan is to study architecture following high school. Thank you, Josue. Number 16, Xander Stewart. Xander is being escorted to the field by his parents, Jonathan and Leslie Stewart. He's played football for 4 years, and his plan is to go to college and become a surgical tech. Thank you, Xander. Number 47, Chris Tyree. Chris is being escorted to the field this evening by his mom, Tara Owens, and his brother, Jordan Tyree. He's played football for 2 years, and his plan is to go to college following graduation. Thank you, Chris. Hayden Vines. Hayden is being escorted to the field tonight by his mom, Julie. He has been the film technician for the varsity football team for 2 years, and his plan is to finish his credential annex following graduation. Thank you, Hayden. Number 79, Cameron Wade. Cam is being escorted to the field this evening by his parents, Amanda Ferris and Brad Wade. He's played football for 4 years, and he does plan on going to college following graduation. Thank you, Cam. On behalf of Coach and Assistant Principal Bart Lockhart, I would like to also thank our parents for pouring into Dora High School and pouring into your children. We appreciate your support, and go Bulldogs!
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, here on senior night at Horace Roberts Field 2020. Number 45, Jesse Miller, out representing the seniors for Dora High School as Holt Ironmen. They win the toss and defer to the second half. And glad tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to have my broadcast partner back with me, Mr. Green Top, Tony Hedrick. Tony, welcome back, buddy.
Yeah, this is great to be back. Just really hate missing the game last week. You know, it's my first Dora Cordova game that I think I've missed since I was probably 6 that I can remember.
Good ball game last week for Dora, 21-6 victory. Opponent tonight, Holt, last week over at Central Tuscaloosa. They got handled pretty easily, 50-6 down there. Tony, the coach, says Holt has a lot of speed, so we got to look out for that tonight.
Yeah, we got to do what we did last week on defense. Played really well the whole ball game. Gave Cordova a few opportunities there in the second half. We kept them out of the end zone most of the night to the end of the game. Really, the score didn't indicate really how close the game was. Dora really, they got off to a really fast start, and I think they kind of put it on cruise control a little bit after that. So I'd like to see them get off to a great start again tonight and take care of this ball game early, possibly.
Yeah, the youngsters from Holt, their bus was late getting to high school to pick them up, and they really just arrived here about 15 minutes ago, literally. They got time enough to get dressed and warm up just a little bit. Doing the kicking chores for Holt will be number 11, Jackson Flannery, senior. Back deep for the Dora Bulldogs will be number 1, D. Wilkerson, and let's see, number 11, Jamarcus Goodman. And those guys had a heck of a game last week, Tony.
Yeah, they did. That's my understanding. I heard really played great. D, especially on defense. I think he had an offensive touchdown and a defensive touchdown, and then Jamarcus Goodman did the share of carrying the football most of the night.
And Holt, Tony, just looking at their sideline, looked like they're dressing about total of about 23 youngsters tonight. Kind of thin on the numbers for them.
It is easily to socially distance with 23 ball players.
Yes, it is. Not easily for you and I to socially distance, Tony.
It's hard up here in this booth.
It's hot, buddy. All right, about ready to get it underway. Dora looking to open their season 2-0 as they did last year. Onside kick it is. Did not go 10 yards. That would be Dora's football at the spot where it went out of bounds at the Holt 49-yard line.
Holt really, they were there and just couldn't, the kick just was just a yard short. But really, just if that ball goes the distance, there was a couple of Ironmen there just really in great position to pick that ball up.
Logan Fowler, number 10, will come out and trigger it for Dora. Of course, his first pass last week. I think it was a 49-yard touchdown to open up the scoring for Dora and get things underway. Marcus Goodman, number 11, over 100 yards last week. Tony Kidd run hard last week. Played the ball game.
10th grader, just a great-looking athlete. Just, 6-foot-tall kid, just runs really hard. Really just add to the mix in there, Jesse Miller. And when he comes off his injury to that, I think you're really going to have a big tandem back there at that backfield.
And the ball off here to Goodman. He puts the ball on the ground on the first play, and I believe Holt's on top of it at the 39-yard line.
If you're Dora, that's what you did not need to start this ball game off here. That was what Holt was trying to do, was to steal a possession with an onside kick and just not able to hang on to that handoff that time.
So you run one play, and you basically got just exactly what you wanted to open the game up with if you're Holt. Dora in on defense now. Coach says that Ironmen will throw it around a lot. Got twins to each side. Quarterback standing back deep for Holt. It's going to be number 6. Slings it out there. Got it at the 40 and the 45. Give the 46. Pass complete to Jordan Driver.
Cutting that time with a pretty good pass. Just a little sit-down route that time. Just to be able to pick up 5-6 yards on the first play there.
Good pass by Hutton. Elijah Pruitt in on the stop that time for Dora also. Young man, he played an excellent ball game last week as well. Looking to pass again. Throw it out wide at the 40, at the 45, at midfield. Steps out of a tackle down the sideline, and big gain that time.
Steps out of bounds about the Bulldog 43 after a gain of 8 yards.
Gain of about 22 yards on the play that time, and Holt first down.
Holt doing just a good job, just getting the ball out quick.
Got a 12-yard gain.
12-yard gain on the play that time. A little toss pass this time, cut it back up the field at the 40, at the 35, and then down to the 32. Number 8 on the carry that time, Jamarius Hood.
Again, that goes down as a completed pass. Quarterback starting off 3 for 3 for the night. Really, the play was made to go outside, but just looked like Dora had it set off to the outside and just stepped back inside. We just had a lot of green field to run with.
That's only 3 out of 3 passing, 28 yards. That's a pretty good start.
Yep. That's probably going to be a false start, a procedure to play.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
False start is the call against the Ironmen.
That will help to slow them down a touch, but they've been averaging 8 to 10 yards a play here.
Yeah, 3 plays, 28 yards so far. Back again, looking, gets a pass off to the left side, and the pass falls incomplete. That time, so Hutton's got his first incompletion out of the way, and maybe we'll keep him there.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe he's a streaky passer, and 3 is the most he could throw.
15 yards remain.
Second down and 15 now. Standing back in shotgun formation just outside the 40. Quick hitter to the outside. Well, I'll tell you one thing right there. I believe if Hood would have stayed in his would have stayed in his lane and kept, and the ball was right where it needed to be.
Yeah, that time I was watching there, though, there was a little bit extracurricular that time after the play. It's, downfield block that time by one of the Iron Men. It was really questionable then. I think he may have tripped him over one of the Dora players then.
So 3rd and 15 for Holt. As Hutton completes his first 3, and now he's gone empty on the last 2. 10-19 just underway here in the first quarter from Horace Roberts Field. Hutton stands back near his 45-yard line. Gets his play from the coach. Drops straight back this time. Looking to load the right arm. He's going to be in trouble. Gets out of it. Trying to bring it to the left side at the 35. At the 45 and the 40, and he'll be no further than that. And he will lose 2 more yards on that play.
Malik Harris on the stop that time for the Bulldogs. Hutton, he evaded the first Dora defender that got to him, but still got to wonder now this knocks this back to a 4th down and about 20-something situation if they try and go for it, or if this is a punting situation.
So good job by the Dora defense. Kind of got settled in there and held Holt on 3 straight down. See what they can do now.
As Donnie was talking, this may be a time for a quick kick.
At the 50-yard line, exactly what you get. Punt downfield going to be taken in by Dora at the 10, at the 15. Boy, good coverage coming up that time. D. Wilkerson brings it back right at the 15-yard line.
Looked like driver in on the stop for the Ironmen.
And we'll take a break and be right back with you here on the Dora High School Broadcast Network.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
If you're Coach Lockhart, this may be the time if you want to play action one and take a shot. You still would have 2 plays to come back with.
Going to play it conservative, give it off right up the middle, hard running in there that time. That's Marcus Goodman for the Dora first down.
Still looked like the Ironmen had a lot of pressure back in the backfield then, coming around off the edges then. It was a good call by Coach Lockhart and Logan Fowler then.
And I want to take my hat off to the Dora offensive line. Tony, that's next to your heart, but they done a really good job last week too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Dora. Fowler gets the pass off to the left side. Got to receive right there. He steps out of a tackle at the 35, at the 40, 45. That's D. Wilkerson down the sideline, gain of about 17 yards.
He had one good block there. He had one man. He put the moves on him, and after he got away from him, he had big yardage in front of him that time. Just that yards after the contact.
Gain of 21 yards that time. 2nd first down now for Dora. Fowler with it. Ride the handoff again. Good running by Goodman. He's got 10. Give him 11. Another first down.
Still just that running play, or the pass play that time just helps just weaken that defense just a little bit more, makes them step out just a little bit more, and just gives you just a little bit more of an angle for that big run. But still, like you were saying a while ago, that offensive line there just opened up some big holes, just giving him a spot to run through then.
And I tell you one to watch, Jaden McDavid, number 3. He done a lot of lead blocking last week, and he opened up some massive holes. Here comes Goodman this time, runs into the back of one of his blockers, going to be forward for 2 yards that time.
Holt did a better job that time blowing up the pulling lineman that time and just got into the backfield and just caused a little disruption. But still, a good job by Jaden just picking up, by Goodman just to pick up what yards he could then just to get and not try and be greedy then.
Damian Johnson in on the stop that time for Holt, 2nd down and 8. For Dora, the nose of the football just shy of the Ironman 40-yard line. Take the handoff, quarterback keeper. He's going to be forward for a gain of about 4 yards.
T. Logan Fowler, I've seen him the last few years playing baseball. T. He's a really tough kid. Just seen him just you better not get in his way. He may not be the biggest kid out there, but he is all heart out there. Just glad to see him out on the football field this year.
All right, 3rd down and a long 3 coming up for Dora. Powder a little bit of a high handoff, gives it to Goodman, going to fight forward. He's very close to the 1st down. Let's see if they give him a good spot. Looks like they did.
It should be enough for the 1st.
Tony, tell all the folks about Green Top Barbecue.
Green Top Barbecue, Dora and Jasper, Alabama. Call us for all your catering needs. We're open dine-in and takeout. Just give us a call at Dora, 205-648-9838. Jasper, 205-221-2244.
And I want to mention my good buddy Ken Glover down at Ken Glover Drugs in Dora. Got to be down there today. Their number, if you need it, 648-9918 for all your prescription and medical needs. 1st and 10 Dora, 1st down of the 1st quarter. Fowler wanting to pass, doesn't get it off, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. Loss of about 3 on the run that time by Fowler.
And be looking out for the Green Top on wheels. We got his mobile truck coming.
And I believe we're going to have a heat timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Be right back after these messages. Stay with us.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
If you haven't been to Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater lately, you don't know what you're missing. At Lee's you'll find the best food around, including vegetable plates that you can't get anywhere else in our area. You can call 648-9217 and hear our menu daily with a choice of all your favorite meats and vegetables. If you would like entertainment with your meal, then look at our dinner theater schedule featuring gospel music by groups like the Perrys, the Tallies, and the Kingsmen. Great food and great music is what you'll find at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, Highway 78 in Dora.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, 2nd down and 13 after the heat timeout. Logan Fowler, Dora quarterback, be standing back on his 41-yard line. Jamarcus Goodman slotted beside him on the left. Give it to Goodman, following, blocking around the right side at the 35, steps inside a man at the 30, and he'll be put down after a gain of about 5 or 6 yards.
Good job tackling that time by Holt. One-on-one with Goodman there in the open field like that. That is a tough thing to do.
It was a good tackle, absolutely. So 3rd down now, and the long 6, about 7, I would say, for Dora. Got to get it down to the Holt 22-yard line for a 1st down. 5:05 to go in the 1st quarter of play here on senior night 2020 from Horace Roberts Field. Fowler back, going to look over the middle, keep the ball itself. Good running by the quarterback. Took that ball away, young man. Going to be close to the 1st down yardage. Let's see where they put his foot down at. Needed 7 and got 7.
Great call that time by Coach Lockhart. I don't know if that was just an automatic quarterback draw or not, but just still just a tremendous time. Just everybody with their backs to him, just able to pick up enough yardage for the 1st down.
Yeah, but somebody going to have to holler, slide, Logan, slide. Number 1, Wilkerson splits wide right this time for Dora. And off again to Goodman. He got a big hold. Trying to tackle the football. 15 at the 10 after 5, and he's going to be driven out of bounds down at the 2-yard line.
20 yards.
Good job that time by Goodman to be able to hold on to the football. They really looked like they had 2 hands on it. Did a tremendous job breaking free and able to pick up big yardage inside of the 2-yard line.
So Jamarcus at the half-century mark now.
Ball will be placed on the 3-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
First and goal from the 3 for Dora. The 6th first down of this drive for Dora. See if they can cash it in right here. Goodman will try it first. Down to the 1.
Nearly a horse collar. Got him up high around the neck and shoulder.
I sure did.
That time.
Goodman on the carry.
See, something that I had heard from the game last week and saw, looked like the snaps may have been a little bit slow. I think that's something they've worked on this week a little bit. Looked like they're getting back a little bit faster. Back to Fowler to get the play going.
Number 12 for Dora, Cole Chapman in the game also at an up back position. Direct snap this time to Goodman. He'll dive into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Just a little single wing play that time. Just take the snap straight back to Goodman and let him take it into the end zone for our first touchdown of the night.
So Dora caps a 12-play, 85-yard drive for their initial score of the night. Brandon Williamson in to attempt the extra point. Tony, he was 3 for 3 last week. Xander Stewart in to do the holding. Snap and the placement are good. The kick is up and it looks good. And it is good. Timeout on the field. Dora 7 and Holt nothing. We'll be right back with you.
Before buying or selling a property or home, give Patrick McKinney at All 4 Real Estate a call to assist you in a successful sale or purchase. From beginning the process to the final sale, Patrick will work hard for you to help you achieve your goals. Whether it's home, land, lot, or commercial property, large or small, Patrick can help you with them all. Give him a call or make an appointment to meet with him at All 4 Real Estate in Jasper, 205-381-8341.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, trade with Ed.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Josue Romano in to kick it off for Dora after the 1-yard touchdown run by Jamarcus Goodman. The young man has 52 yards here in the first quarter. And Josue was doing some directional kicking. Might want to keep it away from these speed backs for Holt.
Seen him up here with Coach Maddox the other day, really working on those.
And I believe Holt's going to have to spend a timeout. Had somebody that was not on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention a few more of our great sponsors here in the first quarter. I want to talk about our good friend Troy Nash at A to Z Body Shop up in Jasper. Been with us a long time, been a great sponsor. 205-221-2095 for all your dents and dings. You need a good paint job on your vehicle, call Troy Nash. I also want to mention our good friends Pastor Victor and Jamie Massia, Youth Pastor Philip Walker over at Summerton Church of God. 648-3257 is their number. The Revival Salon down on Main Street. Paula Moore, my good friend down there, her daughter Alexis, Tanya Talbert, and also Amber down there, and them girls, man, I tell you, they do miracles with hair, but they still can't fix mine.
They can't fix us.
I don't understand it. I've asked them. Paula said that there's some things that they just can't do. I don't get it. But anyway, go by and see them. Boy, great bunch of girls down at the Revival Salon. I also want to mention my buddy Christy Hollis. Talked to her yesterday over at the Omelet Shop here in Summerton. 648-1115. Do yourself a favor. Go down there and get you late at night and get you a steak and eggs. Man, ain't nothing like it. Good place. Appreciate all of our sponsors being with us and what they do for Dora High School football here on the Dora High School Broadcast Network. Tony? Need to stop Holt like we did last time. Get the ball back and do the same thing over. Eat up clock, put a long drive, and put up points.
Yeah, that's what I like to see there. Just, really just the one miscue in the night by the Bulldogs.
All right, Romano ready. High kick going to float down at the 25-yard line and be returned to the left. Now back up the middle, the running room to the outside, 35 at the 40. At the 45 and to midfield. Saving tackle that time by Stanley Staten. So Holt once again going to start out with great field position.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted with that directional kick. You wanted to get them pinned on that sideline like that.
With 3:22 remaining in the first quarter, first down.
Well, Hutton for the Holt Ironmen. He is 3 out of 5 passing for 28 yards. They've run the ball one time for -3 yards. And Hutton will stand back just inside of his 45, puts the ball on the ground. He'll have to pick it up. And he's going to go right into the arms of Ronnie Walter. And that usually don't work well if you're in a white shirt.
No, it doesn't. Great read by Walter at that time. Seen the ball on the ground and came up. One guy nearly clipped him, but still did a great job getting back there for the huge loss in the play.
And Hutton loses 5 on that play. I tell you, Walter played a good ball game last week. We had a bunch of guys on defense played good.
Yeah, last year the defense was really young. Even the older kids that played had really not played a lot of football mixed in with this young group that most of them are here playing again now. So it really gives you just kind of more of a saltier defense now.
Hutton puts a man in motion, and we're going to have a 5-yard penalty against the Ironmen that time. Had 2 men moving at the same time. That will be the 3rd penalty for 15 yards against Holt. So we'll back them up 5 more. They've got to get the ball all the way to the Dora 40 for a first down. It'll be 2nd down and 20. Hand off this time, coming around the right side. This is Hood with it. Good speed. He's going to be forward for a gain of about 6 yards that time.
Hood on the carry for a gain of about 7 yards. Tackle made by Darius Clayton for the Bulldogs.
But again, you got Holt right where you want him, Tony, behind the chains now, looking at a 3rd down near 15.
Yeah, I like this defense against anybody in a 3rd down and long situation.
See what they come up with here on 3rd and long. Good crowd once again tonight. Over on the far side, and I know you're looking at this and you're wondering, but the high school has changed the home side over to where what was normally the visitors' bleachers for the ability to socially distance better, and a really good crowd over there.
Yeah, it is.
And Holt's going to spend another timeout. And that will be their 2nd one. So let me do this. Let me talk about Edwards, the insurance agency here in Summerton, as well as Jasper. Aaron Jr., Chris, and Brenda. Man, they've been on Main Street ever since I come in this area. And man, good folk. Tony, yeah. You probably known them forever.
Yeah, I know them forever. Went to school with Aaron and Chris both. Aaron Jr. and Chris. But Chris does a tremendous job with the agency there.
205-648-2830 is the number here in Summerton. 295-2032 is the Jasper number. And again, I want to mention our friend Lisa Kelly down here at the Dora Cafe in the Dora Shopping Center. Go down and get you a great meal down there. Get a bite of one of them cakes Lisa makes. 648-2922 is the number there. 3rd down and long now for the Holt Ironmen. Quarterback Hutton be standing back at his 40-yard line this time. He'll trigger it. Quick pass to the outside. Got his man looking for a block. And he's not going to get it. Going to step out of bounds at the 49 for a gain of 3 yards, and it'd be punting time.
Tremendous coverage that time by Brendan Davis. Great job by Jade McDavid coming out and pushing him out towards Davis. Davis did a great job just holding on and getting him out of bounds that time. That's exactly what you needed on that play.
Dora right now in a punt safe. Let's see if they drop a man back. Have not yet. They not true. Nope, Holt's going to load it up and try to get it. Pressure coming this time. Pressure again. Oh, that's going to be Mr. Smoot back at 35.
Tremendous rush that time by the Bulldogs. First, Jacob Graves come in and put the initial pressure on him. Great job getting away from him by the quarterback, but you cannot get away from Smoot.
Absolutely not.
What was the Smoot that was the cornerback for the Mississippi State? Smoot Smack, they called it, wouldn't he?
So the Holt gives it over on 4 plays, gives it over on downs, and man, Michael Smoot, he was in backfield immediately that time. So Dora takes over on the plus side of the field at the 35-yard line for their 3rd possession of the ball game. Yep, got a whistle. Somebody started too quick. False start against the Bulldogs would be the call.
If you're Dora, that's what you did not need to get back behind the chains here. You got another big defensive stand, get the ball back here on the plus side of the field, and then these penalties here will drive Coach Lockhart insane.
Absolutely will.
I don't really know if to call him Coach Lockhart anymore or assistant principal Lockhart.
Well, he's going to have one of them nameplates, going to have so many things at the end of it, he'll have to let it lean off the end of the desk.
I think Coach Blevin says he's the assistant to the assistant principal.
Oh, mercy. Here we go. Jamarcus Goodman. Yeah, that didn't work that time.
Good job by 55.
Big old youngster that time. Let me call his name. Good gracious. That's a lot of youngin'. Ryan Ivory. 6'1", 265, they say.
He's a biscuit away from 300 pounds, I think.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Loss of 2 that time by Goodman. Now Dora with a 2nd down and 17.
A little slow getting the play in. We got plenty of time still on the clock.
Yeah, we got just about 30 seconds left in the quarter. Fowler loads the arm up, gets the pass off just over the outstretched arms of McDavid and almost taken in by Wilkerson. Falls incomplete, and we'll bring up 3rd down. Give one more play to take us to the end of the quarter.
You know, get this play in here, make your decision. You know, like to get some yardage, give you a decision whether or not if you want to punt and try and pin them deep, which I understood that Brendan Davis did a tremendous job with last week.
All right, Fowler standing back in shotgun formation at his 48-yard line. Takes a snap, drops straight back, trying to load up. Heavy pressure coming on, steps up inside. Good job of that. He's going to pull it down and keep it. Looking for a block. Gets one on the corner right there.
Got a flag.
Got a flag, yeah. They're going to.
Logan Fowler on the scramble, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, they're going to tag us. I guess he didn't get his head in front of the man.
So it's going to be a 4th and 11, or if you back it up, it's still going to be 3rd down and give us another shot at it.
Yeah. And Holt is going to back it up. That'll be of the 10-yard variety. No, excuse me, that'd be, yes, 10-yarder, second one for 15 yards against Dora. And like you said, Tony, now you're going to have 3rd down and a half mile.
3rd down in Argo.
Ball will be placed at Bulldog 47.
3rd down and 27 yards.
28 yards remaining at 3rd down.
There'll be one more play to go here in the quarter.
I like that quick kick play that Holt ran a while ago. I know it's 3rd down, but.
All right, see what they come up with. Heavy pressure on the quarterback. Steps around, going to throw the ball away. And that will bring up 4th down.
That's grounding there.
May be grounding. You're absolutely right.
I don't think they have the outside the pocket rule in high school football. I did not see a receiver anywhere near.
And if it is, that's loss of down, so it'll be 4th down anyway. That's what the call is.
Intentional grounding.
So intentional grounding, 5 yards against Dora.
With loss of down.
And that will make it a punting situation as we have 4 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Brennan Davis on to punt now for Dora.
Brennan Davis in to punt for Dora.
Boone Martin to snap.
Boone Martin do the snapping. Number 21 drops back deep for Holt. That's O'Neal. Good pass from center. End over end kick's going to be taken in at the 35, at the 40, and the 45, and to midfield. That will take us to the end of the first quarter. Timeout on the field. Dora 7, Holt nothing. We'll be right back.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
If you need lawn care maintenance, use who the Bulldogs use, Rural Landscape. Call Brandon Blackman at 205-451-8466 anywhere in Central Alabama. They do complete lawn maintenance, landscaping, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, fall cleanup, or just simply cut your yard. And you can request a free estimate. No job is too large for Brandon and the crew at Rural Landscape. Always prompt and professional, and you can bet the job will be done right. That's Rural Landscape, 205-451-8466.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
Hello, I'm Victor Massey, lead pastor of Summerton Church of God and a huge fan of the Dora Bulldogs. And I want to give you a personal invitation to worship with us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. We've taken all the precautions to make sure that you can come and worship in a safe environment. And we also want to offer hope in this unprecedented time that we are in. So come and see us on Sunday mornings at 9 and 10:30 a.m. I look forward to meeting you there. Go Bulldogs!
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, get the second quarter underway. Holt once again with excellent field position on the plus side of the field at the Dora 49-yard line after a good punt return. Quarterback number 6, Hutton, standing at his 45. Going to hand the ball off this time, looking for running room on the right side. Good job of the Dora defense. Going to hold him to a yard gain that time. That was Driver on the carry.
Tackle made by McDavid.
Jaden McDavid on the stop.
Still the Dora defense give up those first few first downs to start the ball game. Has played really well since then, but this is another huge series here. We've given them the ball around midfield all night.
You got Tony Holt starting field position in the 39, the 50, and the plus 49. So, hand off again this time. Got some blocking. Dora trying to come up and pursue it at the 40. Going to dive to the Dora 38. That's going to be a first down for the Ironman.
Good job that time. They were able to just seal the edge that time. Looked like Dora just wasn't like ready for that play then and just couldn't get into position.
Ball being placed at the Dora Bulldog 38. First down, Ironman.
Second first down of the night for Holt. And off again, same play to the opposite side this time. Step inside of a tackle, still running, diving to the 30-yard line, a gain of about 8 yards that time, and that's number 1 Driver again.
Is that a flag on the play, or is that just a piece of tape on the field?
Yeah, it's a piece of tape on the ground.
I was hoping.
Second down.
Second down and short now for the Ironmen, driving toward the north end zone. And off again, intend to run it right at Dora. Jaden McDavid comes up and had the tackle, and then he dropped it. Now we got a flag comes in. Driver's going to take it down about the 5-yard line. Now we got a flag comes in at the end of the play, so we're going to have offsetting penalties maybe. We'll have to see.
I really didn't think D. Wilkerson's was late. I just believed that he saw the running back. I think had checked up because had seen the flag before he stepped out. I just really believe he just went for the tackle, but they're going to give him probably unnecessary roughness for the high tackle.
Well, we're going to have a block in the back up here against Holt more than likely.
It may not be offsetting. It may be a dead ball against.
That may very well be, Tony. You're right.
So you may have to walk the one off.
The man in the white hat to give you the goods here just in a second. We got a personal foul against Holt. And I bet we're going to march back and then march back again. That moves the ball back to the 45, and then we've got a dead ball personal foul against Dora, so we're going right back to where we was at.
We have a dual personal foul, one against each team.
But now does the down count?
It still should have been replayed the down because of the first penalty.
Mm-hmm. But these youngsters from Holt are good at cutting the football back, and they got a lot of speed when they do. So the same down, second down over again, clock at 10 minutes exactly before halftime. Hudden back, looking, loads the arm up down the right sideline, looking for his man. And that's going to be
touchdown.
That's touchdown, Holt.
Pass is complete to O'Neal.
38-yard pass to O'Neal for the touchdown.
Probably going to have defensive pass interference also on it.
So Hutton to O'Neal. Now I'm like you, Tony. I believe it's going to stand.
Penalty against Dora is declined.
Penalty against the Bulldogs is declined, so the touchdown will stand. 9:45 to go in the second quarter, and Holt can tie it up right here or go ahead. Going to give him the penalty yardage on the kickoff, Donnie says.
Jackson Flannery on now to attempt the extra point.
Flannery in to attempt to kick out of the hold of Driver. Kick is up. Kick is good. Time out on the field. We're all tied. 7-7. We'll be right back with you.
If you need new tires or you need a tire repaired, come see Braden and Brian Williams at the new ABC Tire and Repair on Highway 78. They have new and used tires with all the equipment to mount and balance them professionally. They perform tire rotating and balance. They can patch your tire, plug your tire, mount and balance, and tire pressure sensor, and more. If you need a new or used set of tires, let them price a set for you at ABC Tire and Repair. Give them a call at 205-255-6194. The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
And now we're ready. This time Flannery kicks it deep. Over the head of the Dora deep back, goes into the end zone. We come out first and 10 at the 20-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention to you our good friend Eddie Tucker down at Westwood Appliance down in Forestdale for your appliance needs, stoves, refrigerators, washer, dryers. Eddie's got them reconditioned. They're in great shape. 205-798-5231 is Eddie's number. Also want to mention our good buddy Chris Phillips down at Little Giant Farmers Market. 648-5626 is his number. And Doug Ragshaw and all the fine folks at Lee's Family Restaurant here in Summerton. 648-9217 Dora back in with the football. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Running this time with the football, Jaden McDavid, his first carry of the night. Going to be forward for 7 yards.
Back on the tackle for the Ironmen after a gain of about 8 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 3 now for Dora.
Dora really needs to answer the touchdown from Holt here.
Yeah, because Holt, but like you alluded to, Tony, you've given Holt the football basically at midfield 3 straight possessions. You need to get down in their end and leave it down there for a while. And Dora's going to use the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you about Piggly Wiggly down here in the Dora Shopping Center. Philip and Chris Bozeman are great friends down there. Done a lot of business with them guys over the years. Just fine, outstanding folks to do business with. 648-5530 is their number. But Tony, you hate to say it, but you want to see kind of a little bit of fire under your team here, just a little bit. And you need to jump on this Holt bunch and get ahead of them and kind of put them down a little bit because they're dangerous.
Yeah, they are. They got so much speed. Just one play can. Anytime they touch the football, they can break one like they did across the field a while ago. They can make you take that for a touchdown at any time. You got to be able to get some separation on them and put them in a situation where the one score will not affect you.
Fowler so far in the ball game has attempted 2 passes, completed 1 for 21 yards. See what he elects to do here on 2nd and short. Standing back at his 22, gives it off to Goodman. Hard running that time. Good job keeping his balance, getting out across the 30 to 32 for a 1st down.
Yeah, if he had had his balance then, I think he may have been able to take that for 15, 20 yards. Then just really one little step away from being a touchdown.
First down, Bulldogs.
So that moves the ball out to the 32-yard line. 8:51 to go before halftime. And Dora back on the move once again. And Holt gives them a free 5. Aggravation penalties, 4 of them tonight, 5 yards each time.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake that time for the Ironmen.
First down, 5 yards remaining.
See, buddy was talking about it before when they come out. And I tell you, I really like those helmets from the Ironmen. Those are pretty sharp there.
They are. Absolutely. We're going to have to do some research to find out where their team nickname come from. Give it off to Goodman, looking for running room, gets behind his blockers, goes forward for a gain of about 2, bring up 2nd down and 3.
Initial contact on Matt.
Holt really just running a 3-man front, but they have 6, 7, 8 men in the box there, just kind of trying to confuse you like that.
Tony, that's the 12th carry of the ball game for Jamarcus. He's got 57 yards, but you riding that horse a lot. Fowler, a little bit of a high snap, quarterback draw this time at the 40, fighting forward out of the first tackle and digging outside the 45 to the 47.
I wouldn't even call that second effort. That's 3rd and 4th effort that time. Just a big run by Fowler. Just really even ran out of his shoe.
Well, I'll tell you what, the kid's tough, isn't he?
He is.
Like I used to tell him, he's tough as a Waffle House steak.
He ran out of his shoes too. We got a little bit of a problem.
Get your shoes back on, Logan.
May not have been a good place to stand with them sock feet on tonight either.
Probably not.
They came a gully washer about 3 this afternoon here.
Jamarcus Goodman, big run up middle, cuts it out to the right side up to 40. He's all the way to the whole 35-yard line.
Did a tremendous job using the back judge that time for a pick. I think that back judge used to be about 30 or 40 pounds heavier. I think if we'd have still had that weight, he might have scored.
Well, he set him up well, I can tell you that.
Tremendous job. I tell you, Goodman really runs with great balance when he gets in the open field like that. Just an impressive athlete here.
Ball sitting at the Holt 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it again, and he might have been better suited to hand it off that time.
It didn't look like that time the Dora really carried out the play very well that time. Goodman and Fowler they really in the same area they didn't really read it very well.
Loss of 4 that time by Fowler. And Dora is they're getting into my least favorite offense, Tony, the Paula Abdul offense.
1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Yeah. We don't like good fortune sometimes. All right, come on, Logan. Let's see what we can do right here. Back this time, looking to pass, gets his pass off, got his receiver. That's number 1, D. Wilkerson. He's going to be forward for a gain of about 4. Going to get back to the first down yardage we lost, or close to it.
Yeah, still another good just pitch and catch that time.
Make a 3-yard gain.
Going to be a 3-yard gain, bring up third down and 11.
Take timeout here.
And timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. All tied up here on the Dora High School Network. We'll be right back.
Come by and see the all-new Revival on Main Hair Salon located on Main Street in Summerton. They have 4 highly trained professionals on staff specializing in all the latest haircutting techniques and styles. They do color, extensions, and color correcting. Revival on Main also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon on Main Street in Summerton. Dora Cafe has a new owner. Lisa Kelly invites you to come by and taste the difference. With daily lunch and dinner specials that will keep you coming back for more. Try one of their big flavored burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the tasty barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Dora, 3rd down and 11, 5:51 to go before halftime here at Horace Roberts Field. Logan Fowler standing just outside of his 40, takes a handoff, gets his pass off. And he's got D. Wilkerson, but just nowhere to go. Great coverage there by Holt. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job by Tyler Flowers that time, number 5. I thought he was the hind catcher for the Atlanta Braves.
He made it down here tonight. So 3 out of 4 passing on the night, 23 yards, but Dora's going to have to kick the football away here. Brendan Davis should be the man coming in to punt, if they punt it.
Look like they may try. If you're trying to draw them off sides, make it closer, and then go forward, or what? You still have a couple timeouts in your back pocket.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'd put them back deeper in their end to give them the football.
I would not give it to them here in the midfield.
Absolutely not. Look for Fowler maybe to kick it right here, you would think. But Dora's going to spend a timeout and talk it over anyway.
Timeout, Dora.
Let me mention the last few sponsors here of the first half. Our good buddy Patrick McKinney, All 4 Realty. Saw Patrick today. I actually talked to him for a minute. Long-time friend, former player here at Dora High School. I was talking to him last week, Tony, about that night he run all over Cordova over at their place. I remember it well. I was at the ball game. Patrick's number, if you need it, 381 or 205-381-8341. Also, our buddy Scott Ferguson over at Iron Drive Fitness over on Green Top Hill. See, Tony, what they could do and come over and eat barbecue at your place and then go up the hill and work out.
Yeah, that's exactly correct.
The only problem with you and I is we missed the working out part.
Yeah, exactly.
Scott's number is 205-948-7272 at Iron Drive Fitness. Our buddy Brian Williams, his son Braden down off the hill here at Rocky Hollow, ABC Tire and Repair for your tire repair needs, or if you need new tires, 205-255-6194. And see what Dora's going to do here on 4th down and 12. They're going to go for it. Logan Fowler's going to load up the arm, get his pass off over the middle, and fall incomplete. Looking for Brandon Davis. No good.
Flowers was good coverage again that time. Well thrown ball then. Still just not able to make the play then. And this is bad to say, the 37-yard line is the worst starting position that Holt has had on the night still.
Well, it is, Tony. But if you're Dora, once again, I mean, you're just unable to – you got your initial touchdown, and it seems like we just can't find a rhythm after that. Same thing we did last week against Cordova. And off again. Holt's had running success. They've got it at the 40, 45. Going to slide to a stop right at midfield. And that's going to be a gain of about 13 yards that time.
Still able just to turn the corner that time. Still the Dora defense not able to stop that.
First down, Ironman.
So Holt having their way running the football here in the last couple of series, 4:29 before halftime. Loading up the left arm, right arm this time, down the sideline, looking for his receiver. Good coverage provided down there.
Clayton did a great job using the sideline and the field with coverage then, just right on the wide receiver then, just nowhere for the ball to come into.
There he is, Clayton in coverage for the Bulldogs.
So Holt now second down and 10. Football, nose of the football on the midfield stripe. Tell you one thing, dadgum, this field don't look good though.
Yeah, Coach Lockhart and his staff have done a tremendous job. Just with the field, just it's nice and green and it's pretty thick there. Had a little bit of a hydraulic leak a couple weeks ago in the end zone. Got a little bit of problems with it, but still, that's not too bad.
And off again, running room. Didn't go very far that time. Number 60, Cedric Dixon, was waiting on the running back.
That is the Cedric Dixon no-fly zone there in the middle of the field. You don't. It's a little hard to run around him.
Yeah, Hood went for 2 yards and then run into number 606, 670. He needs 3 numbers.
He needs 3 or 4 out there.
That's a big young'un right there. Give him another biscuit, I say. Little bobble on the snap that time. Gets a pass off. Going to have his receiver, and he's going to have first down yardage. Boy, good gracious. Good. Driver out on the reception. That's good for 13 yards and the first down. 82 yards now through the air for Hutton.
Play was really slow developing with the snap that time. A little high and hard to handle, and still just able just look like the receiver just got lost in coverage out there.
Well, Holt's line, Tony, has done a good job. We've got no pressure on the quarterback tonight at all, hardly. 3:21, 3:20 to go in the first half. Holt driving again. Quick hitter to the outside this time. Dora defense comes up, and we got a flag comes flying in.
It's right in the area of either, I would guess, that a hold or a face mask.
That's what I was wondering about, a face mask myself.
I'm leaning more towards the face mask. Oh, they got the legal block.
Legal block against the offense. That'll back them up 10 yards.
Not even saying that was a lateral that time. That wasn't necessarily a forward pass.
So Holt's 5th penalty of the night for a total of 30 yards. And that's a positive with the Dora. Back them up 3:10 to go in the half. Holt gets the football to start the second half as they deferred. Loading up again, pass down the right side. Brennan Davis back there for Dora. He almost intercepted it. Good job by the receiver knocking it out of his hands.
Brennan Davis was in great position to make that catch, just could not bring it down that time.
Intended for O'Neal down there. But we was talking about the grounds out here, guys. I tell you what, if you're down here to look around outside, my buddy Brandon Blackman, I got to spend some time with him today, Rural Landscape. That dude is doing a fantastic job all around the perimeter here, keeping everything trimmed up and looking great. Little quick pass outside again. And somebody needs to get a hold of Mr. Hood. He's still running. Finally going to be chased out of bounds at the Dora 38-yard line. My gracious, gain of 10.
You definitely got to think this is 4-down territory for Holt here this late in the half. If they get any positive yardage here on this 3rd down.
13-yard gain.
As I was mentioning, Brandon Blackman, Rural Landscape. Let me give you his number, 205-451-8466 for all your landscape needs. Call Brandon Blackman, Rural Landscape. Back again, Hutton looking. Pressure finally comes on him, and they're finally going to get to him that time. That's number 56.
Boone Martin.
Boone Martin takes him down. Going to be all the way back for a loss of about 8 yards that time. The only thing Hutton has done wrong tonight, Tony, is rushing. He's minus 30 on the ground. He got 92 through the air, though. And 4th down.
I still wouldn't be shocked if they don't go for it here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Hutton standing back. Well, let's see. That's going to be a flag. That should be a delay of game.
Flag on the play.
Side judge threw it. That's usually a false start.
False start.
Illegal procedure to call against the Ironman.
Yes, 6 flags for 35 yards.
26 yards remain. 4th down.
4th down, 26. Dora's going to have number 1. Or is that Goodman? That's Goodman. I believe I can't tell if that's 1 or 11. And a kick off the side of the foot's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And we'll take a timeout on the field and be right back with you. 1:51 to go before halftime.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug in Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the Oxygo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
And we're back in Dora with it. One more shot here before halftime. 1st and 10 to 39. Give it to Jamarcus Goodman once again. Forward for a gain of about 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Really just not been able to get much going. Can't get into the open field.
2nd down.
Too much speed from Holt there.
Dora, you got to be judicious with the football right here. Goodman with it again. He'll get it
There
to
he
kick
goes.
it to the outside. He's got 1st down yardage and more at the 40. Step out of bounds down there to the 36.
Flag on the play.
It's right at the point of attack.
See what the flag's all about. It's coming back, whatever it is. Holding against Dora.
Penalty against the Bulldogs.
4th infraction for 30 yards.
Ball will be moved back to the Dora 40.
Brings the ball back to the Dora 40, 2nd and 9. 1:20, and the clock underway. Dora still got their timeouts. Sort of not where you in on the part of the field where you can really use them effectively. Give it to Jamarcus again. He's going to dive forward for maybe a yard.
Goodman on the carry for a gain of a yard. Flowers and Avery on the tackle for Holt.
Flowers and Ivory on the stop for Holt that time. 3rd down now and 11. Dora's going to go to the locker room all tied up 7-7, I do believe. Because they'll run it out. They got to run it one more play. Play clock at 20. They may even just take a knee here instead of risking a fumble or something. Fowler's going to drop back, going to load the arm, gets his pass off over the middle, and he's going to be intercepted at the 40, at midfield, and all the way back to the Dora 45-yard line.
Only interception forced out by Brendan Davis. Look at Irby interception.
So Holt have They got 14 seconds. They got time for 2 or 3 plays here.
Yep, they do. That pass there just a little high from Fowler, just 2 back safety sitting in the middle of the field. You've got to hit that on the corner somewhere.
Ball will be placed at the Bulldog 45. First down, Ironman.
I'd hold with it. 17 seconds before halftime. Looking low, long pass over to the sideline at the 40, coming back across field. He's going to take a huge hit and still fighting. Driver with it, but he's going to run out of real estate. Going to be close to a gain of 10 yards. Clock stops with exactly 2 seconds to go.
I think the Holt player may be injured there.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. The Holt young man down at the 35-yard line. We're going to hope he's okay.
Yeah, that looks like he may have, if it was one running the ball, he took a pretty good shot by number 26. That time may have knocked the breath out of him or something.
Driver, the injured player for Holt. Following the 10-yard gain, it's first down.
10-yard gain, that does make a first down for the Ironmen. That's on.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Tony. Go right ahead, bud.
See, Coach Tank Cameron on the sideline giving Michael Smoot some pointers there. I tell you, if you want to learn some footwork on boxing, you can listen to him, and that really will help you out a lot on the defensive line.
And we'll see what Holt does when they come back in here with 2 seconds. You're really probably just going to, I don't know if we're in a timeout or what we're on. I don't know who called the time. I never did see him signal it.
Had the injury timeout, but do they give extra time now for?
Following the Holt timeout.
35-yard line, 1 play left. Holt timeout there. First and 10 at the 35.
Dora, you've got to back up deeper now that you don't need to be sucked in on the line of scrimmage. Back the linebackers and the whole secondary up.
Heading back, he'll load up. He'll pass it down the right sideline. There goes the clock. And he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Could be another defensive pass interference call.
That will take us to the halftime with the score. Dora 7 and Holt 7. We'll be right back with you here on the Dora High School Network. Stay with us, everybody.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hi, my name is Philip Walker, and I'm the Student Ministries Pastor here at Summoning Church of God. I want to personally invite you to come out and join us on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. You're going to have a great time pre-service hanging out with students from all over this area. At 6:30, you'll join us in either our junior high or our high school room to learn from the Word of God together. It is our prayer that not only you will have fun, but you'll be challenged to grow in your faith with the Lord. We can't wait to see you this Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, now on the field, your hometown marching band, the pride of Walker County, the Dora High School Marching Bulldogs. This year's show is entitled Rock You. Oops. You will hear music tonight by Queen, Petra, Kiss, Elvis Presley, and the Brian Setzer Orchestra. The band is under the field direction of drum major Sarah Keaton. Drum major, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the pride of Walker County, the Dora High School Marching Bulldogs. gentlemen, your Dora High School Marching Bulldogs.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug in Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the Oxygo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Horace Roberts Field. All tied here at halftime, 7 apiece between Dora and Holt on senior night. A few halftime numbers for you. Everything fairly even. Dora with 124 total yards, 101 of them on the ground. Holt with 102 total yards, and 92 of those through the air. The Achilles heel, Tony, for Dora, the 2 turnovers in the first half. And you got to come up, contain the edge a little better on defense, you would think, here in the second half. Holt has basically run 2 or 3 plays. They just flipped side of the field and run the same thing one way and then turn around and run it the other way.
Yeah, it looks like we've really just, been a little bit passive on those plays like that. And in the worst case scenario now is we kick the ball back to them.
Yeah, Holt deferred after winning the coin toss to begin the game. Josue Romano will be doing the kicking for Dora when they come out. And we're going to swap sides of the field now. Turn them all around. In the first half for Dora, Jamarcus Goodman, 15 carries for the youngster, 82 yards. And outside of that, Tony, I was talking about it with Donnie, outside of that, what Jamarcus done, only 19 yards of offense for Dora beyond what Jamarcus is 82, so you got to find an option in there.
Yeah, you've got to get something else going. You've got to have some type of speed sweep or some type of jet sweep or something just to get to the ball to the outside. There.
So we'll see what we get here. Josue in to kick it off for Dora. See if he tries that directional kick again. Maybe we can keep him short of midfield to begin the drive. Kicks it down to the 35. They're running backwards, and all good pursuit that time. Who is that over? That's number 39 for Dora. That's Jaden Rouse.
Great job by Jaden Rouse there. Just a young 9th grader there for the Bulldogs, just doing a tremendous job. But got to think that it was really aided by the Holt guy. If he just fair catches that, they get the ball on nearly the 40-yard line.
So good play by Jaden Rouse. Oh, will have their worst starting field position of the night at their own 28-yard line. Quarterback's going to start with the run. He's going to be corralled in the backfield. Number 46 back there with him.
Jacob Graves. Like Dora came out more in a 5-man front that time. Just a little bit of a change on the defense then, just to put a little bit more pressure on the outside then.
Driver on the carry that time for Holt. Lose 8 yards.
I think if you can put pressure on them and you can stop them getting in their running lanes to the outside, I think you can really control this whole offense like that.
Well, maybe they went over to locker room at halftime, got them a good cup of coffee, and now they're good and awake.
I think I would have had a talk with them that would have might have woke a few of them up.
May have a motion penalty there against Holt. Driver in at quarterback again.
Delay
No,
game.
excuse me.
The call against the Ironman.
Hutton checking at quarterback. Delay of game against Holt. 7 penalty for 40 yards on the night.
This is Dora. This is what you need. This is the first time they've been backed up on offense. At least make them drive the length of the field here.
Let's see what they do now. Hutton standing back inside of his 10. Looking left, pump fake. Gonna have to roll that pressure, come in, gets his pass off. It's intercepted, it is. Jaden McDavid, touchdown Bulldogs.
Great job by McDavid that time, just playing in the flats that time, but able to tip the ball up in the air and take the deflected ball in for the touchdown.
So big play by Dora McDavid with the 10-yard interception return.
Following that kickoff,
And that's exactly what you needed if you're Dora. Get it started here in the third quarter.
648-9838, Highway 78 and Casper. Braden Williamson on the 50 extra point.
And Braden Williamson in to up the extra point. He's perfect on the season. Out of the hold of Xander Stewart. Kick is up, and
it is good.
He knuckled it through. Timeout on the field. Dora 14, Holt 7. We'll be right back.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
And here we go. Romano going to put a foot into it again. Onside kick this time. Going to be, see, did the whole man get on it? I believe he did. Ivory, big number 655 down there. So Holt again, right back at midfield almost.
So one of the onside kicks that Coach Maddox worked on with Hostway the other day, but he really wanted that one. Just one you just tip, and you've got to get in front of that ball and just let it go 10 yards and get it before that guy comes back up to it.
I'd hold now at the 49-yard line. So good starting field position after the Dora touchdown. Their second possession of this half. Give the ball off, and a better job by the Dora defense. Let's see who's in on that.
So, number 12, Cole Chapman in on the stop for the Bulldogs. Chapman, he was out last week. Also, this is his first game of the year.
Ball be placed in Bulldog territory at the 49.
Yeah, I like old Cole. I've known that kid for, well, I'd say a lot of years. He ain't that old, but he's absolutely hilarious too.
Yeah, great kid. Really had bad luck last year in the spring game. Broke his ankle and just never could get on the field after that last year.
All right, here we go. Second down and 9 now for the Ironmen. Ball on the ground. See if Dora can get on top of that. I don't believe they do, but it's going to be a loss by Hood of about 3 yards.
They will lose about 3 yards, back to take that 5 yards, back to Holt territory.
That's what Dora needed. It really got Holt's kind of questioning themselves now a little bit out on the field. Dora's come up and putting a little bit of pressure on them now. We've taken the lead. It's time to keep the pressure up.
Well, big number 60, Cedric Dixon, went to the sideline. Now the field, he kind of it's level again right now. Cedric get back out there. He'll mash it again.
Gosh.
And looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you again about our great sponsors here on Dora High School Bulldog football. And one of them happens to be Green Top Barbecue. Tony, you know a little bit about that place.
Green Top Barbecue. Call us for all your barbecue catering needs. Dora and Jasper and the mobile food truck to come. Look for it to come to your city.
Could you get that mobile food truck to stop at 304 Netherly Road?
We can make that happen.
In fact, you can just park it there.
I can do that.
Our buddy Ken Glover Drugs down at Ken's today, 648-9918. Great bunch of folks down there. Take care of all your prescription and medical needs. I want to mention again our great friend Troy Nash up in Jasper, A to Z Body Shop for all your dents and dings. If you need a good paint job, any kind of body work done, Troy Nash is the man to see. 221-2095. And also some of the Church of God, Pastor Victor and Jamie Massey, our good friend, Youth Pastor Philip Walker, 205-648-3257, Summerton Church of God. Third down and about 14 for Holt. Looking to pass, gets the pass off over the middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be forward for about 12 yards, bring up fourth down and short. Pass complete that time to number 10, Johnson.
They went for it from about 4th and 15 and 4th and 20 from about the same spot on the field. So I imagine for 4th and 3 they definitely would be going for this.
Yeah, Hutton just stood right in there that time, delivered a good pass, Tony. I'd hold him right here, Bulldogs. Get the football back. Don't jump off sides. A little quick start that time by Holt. Pass down over the middle. Defense provided there by Brandon Davis. Great job. It goes incomplete, and Dora have the football back.
You know, the great coverage by Brandon Davis that time, step for step, with the receiver that time. Been had a couple times where he'd been picked on tonight, and one time gave up the touchdown on the pass interference. But great coverage that time.
Ball will be placed at the 43 and go over on downs. First down, Bulldogs.
Well, Tony, I tell you, it's kind of odd that both teams have given the other team excellent field position by going for it on fourth down around midfield.
You are correct.
8:35 to go in the third quarter. Dora back at it on offense. Interception returned by McDavid for a touchdown. Dora's right now staked to a 14-7 lead. Fowler back in shotgun. Going to keep it himself around the right side. Big hole out there for 5. Dives for 10 yards and very close to first down. Lost his hat. He'll have to come out for a play.
Be interesting to see if Garrett Hoagland comes in or if D. Wilkerson comes in. Garrett Hoagland, the 9th grader, just a tremendous ball player. Going to be a great athlete to the future.
1 yard remains, second down.
Could go to the Wildcat position here. I think it's where they run that Wildcat here.
Fowler with 21 yards on the ground. Hard count, did not draw Holt off. And the ball off. That's Goodman with it. He'll have the necessary yardage for first down. Got about 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play. Flag on the play.
Flag down on the play.
Goodman was on the tackle for the Ironman.
84 yards on the ground now for Goodman. May have a late infraction coming in right there.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of pushing and shoving may have been going on then.
We're going to have a dead ball personal foul against the Ironmen. That's going to push it on down the field 15 more yards.
Foul call against the Ironmen.
8th penalty of the night for 55 yards now against Holt. It's going to push the nose of the football down to the 31-yard line.
I think going back to the play before that, Logan Fowler, like you said earlier, does not know the slide.
No, he ain't going to slide.
He gained about 3 extra yards by trying to go over that guy just then. I don't even think he likes to slide on a base path. I've seen him for the last 3 years in baseball.
I have to get him a theme song, Fly, Logan, Fly. Here he is again, handoff this time, hard running by Goodman. He's got a big hole. He's at the 15, at the 10, at the 5. He'll house it, 31 yards, touchdown to Marcus Goodman.
Great cut that time. Like the play was cut it back in the middle and just bends it back into the hole in where there's no hole defenders were at.
Goodman with his second touchdown of the night. This one from 31 yards away, and Dora extends their lead now to 20-7. And Brandon Williamson be in. He's still perfect.
Perfect sense of sprattling there.
That's exactly right. I don't want to jinx him.
That's good.
And he's good. Timeout on the field. Dora 21, Holt 7. We'll be right back.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
If you haven't been to Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater lately, you don't know what you're missing. At Lee's you'll find the best food around, including vegetable plates that you can't get anywhere else in our area. You can call 648-9217 and hear our menu daily with a choice of all your favorite meats and vegetables. If you would like entertainment with your meal, then look at our dinner theater schedule featuring gospel music by groups like the Perrys, the Tallies, and the Kingsmen. Great food and great music is what you'll find at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, Highway 78 in Dora.
And Josue Romano in for his third kickoff here to the second half as Jamarcus Goodman goes 31 yards and another onside kick by Dora.
Let's call us offside that time.
Offside.
Oh.
Well.
That one was Purdy, too.
It was.
The referee's been a little slow on getting the kickoff started tonight.
And all I'm going to say about that is 1 second.
1 second.
1 second, Tony. 1 second. Shut up, Tony. You're killing me. Hey, I got news for you. When you get out coached, you get out coached.
That's exactly
Bottom
right.
line. Well, Dora back up 5 yards and try it again.
I don't think they really throw a flag yet.
Maybe they weren't ready.
Yep, there it comes.
Here comes the flag. False start against Dora. Back it on up 5.
Illegal procedure is a call against Dora. Ball will be moved back to the 35.
Fifth penalty of the night, 35 yards.
We didn't mean to.
Nah. Never done anything on purpose that I got caught doing. All right, Josue. Put a foot into it, youngin'. And another directional kick. This is going to hit the ground and going to bounce around for a while. And 2 Holt players going to fall on it at the 31-yard line, so that worked.
That's you kick them where they ain't.
By Holt. Flowers on the recovery.
Flowers on the recovery that time for the Ironmen. They'll have it at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Another one of our great sponsors here on the Dora Football Network is my good buddy Paula Moore and all the girls down at the Revival Salon. Revival on Main here in Summerton on Main Street. Paula, Alexis, Tanya, and Amber, and my baby girl Ashley. She's still working down there a little bit outside of her regular job. She's still working on the weekends, so I'm proud to have her down there. I tell you, Paula Moore, one of the finest ladies ever lived in Summerton, in my opinion. Her and Steve, great family. A little sweep this time for the Ironmen. Thumper coming up there. Is that deep? That's Brennan. That got to be Brennan. Now we got some jawing going on.
Brennan Davis. Flags on the plate.
May have a personal foul against Holt at the end of that.
I think he may have gotten a Dora guy for kind of shoving one of the Holt players back away from him. He really came and grabbed the Dora player and shoved the Holt player.
Well, let's see what this is all about.
Could you have been called for a horse collar if you grabbed your own player from around the back of the shoulder blades and pulled him down?
They could. Yeah, that's going against Dora. 15 yards worth.
That's the penalties right there that Coach Lockhart will just really, really, I would hate to be that person tomorrow or Monday.
9. Moves the ball to midfield. So
back to midfield again.
Yeah, it seems like Holt has lived around midfield all night.
They moved the football. Yep.
Flag on the plate.
And that'll be a false start on the offense.
False start is the call against the Ironman. Following the 5-yard penalty, the ball will be placed at the Holt 45.
Ball back to the Holt 45, first down and 15 now, 6:50 in the clock moving in the third quarter. Dora with 2 scores here in the third frame, 21-7 lead. Hood resets in the backfield alongside Hutton. Ball on the ground. I believe Hood got back on it, and he did.
Looked like Dora was lined back up on defense again with the 5 men up there, and I think that's really just that's going to negate, puts Holt in a bad position like that.
For the Ironman.
Second down and very long now for Holt. Second down and 18. Back, loads the arm up. And that is Bolton in at quarterback now. Gets his pass off, and it's complete up to the 49. And Michael Bolton, and Tony, dare I say it, how am I supposed to live without you? And we got a timeout on the field. 5:53 to go in the third quarter. Dora 21, Holt 7. We'll be right back.
Before buying or selling a property or home, give Patrick McKinney at All 4 Real Estate a call to assist you in a successful sale or purchase. From beginning the process to the final sale, Patrick will work hard for you to help you achieve your goals. Whether it's home, land, lot, or commercial property, large or small, Patrick can help you with them all. Give him a call or make an appointment to meet with him at All 4 Real Estate in Jasper, 205-381-8341.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
And back in Holt with it now, third down and just over 10 to go. Bolton back, gets the pass off over the middle, contested foul. Great reception down there by the Holt receiver. Went up, he tipped it to himself, number 21. I'll call that kid's name O'Neal. Dayton O'Neal.
Looked like he went in between 2 Dora players, and one of the Dora players looks like he may have a cramp. So I hope that's what the issue is.
Gain of 14.
Like D. Wilkerson there.
A gain of 14 and a first down. Holt's initial first down of the second half. Bolton now 2 out of 2 passing for 21 yards. Friends, let me mention Christy Hollis down at the Omelet Shop here in Summit. And again, great place to go eat down there. Get breakfast or dinner all day long down there. Her number is 205-648-1115. I want to mention all the good folks at the Edwards Agency here on Main Street in Summit, as well as in Jasper. Aaron Jr., Chris, and Brenda. 205-648-2830. Hand off again. This is Hood in the backfield this time. He'll spin out of a tackle and forward for about 4 yards.
Still just a very electric looking back. Just really when he gets to the outside like that, doesn't have much success against the big Dora defensive interior, but if he can get that step to the outside, he is a load.
Hood's 4th carry here in the second half. Holt so far, 1 play and an interception, 4 plays and give it over on downs. This drive started back at their 31-yard line. Ball on the ground, going to have to be falling on in the backfield again. Coming in quickly for Dora to cover it up there, number 46, Jacob Graves.
So number 62, is that Cameron Gaucher in the game also?
Yeah, 62, Cameron Gaucher in the game.
I've been waiting to see him in the game. He is a vicious player out on the field.
Yeah, Cameron is tough. All right, third down long again. Dora, you want to get off the field right here. hold them on third down. Of course, they probably go for it on fourth down if they don't make it. They're going to put twins to each side. Quarterback wanted to give it to somebody, nobody to give it to, and now he's going to take off running with it and going to come up short, make it 4th and about 5. 4th and 4 maybe.
Good play by the Dora defense that time. I think Malik Harris again, and then Ronald Walter come up and finish the tackle. But Driver that time took the snap and just trying to get back to the outside again to pick up the first down. But great defense again by Dora.
Bulldog fan, it's 4th down.
All right, 4th down. You know Holt's going to go for it right here. Getting late in the third quarter, 3:30 to go in the third. Ironmen making the long trip up from Tuscaloosa tonight in what was supposed to be originally be a home game for them. Looking to pass at this time. Heavy pressure on the quarterback. Gets his pass off over the middle, tipped up in the air, and it will fall incomplete. Great coverage back there. Brennan Davis and also number 13 back there, Miles Corley.
Still, again, another chance on a deflected ball. We've had one we've intercepted, and they had one they caught for a first down a while ago, but still a big play that time, that ball falling on the ground.
So 6 plays from the 31-yard line. The ball goes over on downs for the second set in a row, and Dora will have it out at their 29-yard line.
I feel a lot better with one more touchdown here in the third quarter.
All right, here we go. High snap, taken down by Fowler. Give it off to Goodman. Gets a good job of getting forward for a gain of what looks like about 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that snap may have been a little bit high that time, but it still looked like it had a little bit more on it. It looks like some of the snaps have been a little slow, and it's really thrown them. And Goodman may be injured. Maybe hopefully it's just a cramp.
120 yards now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also mention Lisa Kelly, our friend down here at Dora Cafe. Great place to go eat down there. 648-2922 is her number. And as I always tell you, if you go down and see Lisa, get a slice of one of them great cakes that she makes. Also, our old buddy Eddie Tucker, man, he's been with us a long time too, over in Forestdale. Westwood Appliance for all your appliance needs, stove, refrigerator, washer, dryer. Great guy to do business with. 798-5231 for Eddie Tucker. Yeah, Tony Fedora, you'd like to go get this ball and go there and put this game away. You got next week off, and then I think we got Hansville coming in the week after that, I believe.
Hansville after that,
and
yes.
then we got Aniana coming in here if they're back playing. So really, with the entire first half of the season is going to be here at Horace Roberts Field. Our first road trip's to Corner.
8 miles.
8 miles. And for those of you that will be with us later on in the season, we have a game against Fultondale, but it's not going to be at Fultondale. It's going to be played at Tarrant High School. As Fultondale, I think, is constructing a new field over there, boy.
I'm glad you mentioned that because me and somebody else was talking about that earlier tonight.
Hand off again, coming around the left side with it, running hard.
Dylan Jeff.
Hard. Is that Jeff?
It's Dylan Jeff in for the carry for the Bulldogs.
And we got 2 flags comes flying into the end of that. That's a gain of about 7 yards for Jeff.
He looked like he's a lot different runner than Goodman is. He kind of gets lost behind the lineman back there with him and Logan Fowler both, and just a little jitterbug, just picking and choosing a spot. Just really a good run that time.
And the referee says dead ball personal foul against Dora.
Penalty will be a personal foul.
So you count the 7 yards on the gain by Jeff. And, well, or do you? Yeah, you got to count the run.
You're going to go from the end of the run, wouldn't
it? Yeah, go from the end of the run. So 7 yards on the gain by Jeff, and then 15-yard penalty against the Bulldogs. Yeah, Coach Lockhart probably going to have something to chew on that 7 infractions, 65 yards tonight.
8-yard gain. Following the penalty, the ball will be moved.
So that'll put you back to a second down and 11.
Make that 28.
Yeah, those are the penalties that you don't like. You can handle a holding call. You may not like it, but that's still just that's a penalty there where you may have just caught a guy there. But those late hits and things like that, those most of the time can be avoided.
And Fowler's going to keep the ball on the Quarterback keeper going to run out of a tackle.
Another flag.
Another face mask looks like coming at that. He's forward for 15 yards. Let's see if that one stands.
Got 3 of them there, so hopefully it is a face mask penalty, but still it's in the area where it looks like Logan may be checking his head here now.
And that's exactly what it is, face mask penalty against Holt.
Game on the play was 14 plus 15 for the penalty.
Holt's 10th penalty of the night for 75 yards.
See, Logan Fowler, you better grab hold of him with 2 hands and lock and hold on tight, because he is not going to quit on the run.
He sure is not, Tony. 2:06 to go in the third quarter. And the referee blows us back into play and the clock moves. Fowler standing at his 48-yard line. Get the ball off to Dylan Jeff again. He's going to run into the arms of 2 Holt defenders. Gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage. He might have lost a half yard.
You know, with Goodman on the sideline, possibly with a cramp, let him get a little bit of fluids in him. This may be a time for some type of play action pass or something. Just give Fowler a shot. You know, something maybe quick to the outside or just something just to try and break this up a little bit on offense.
Mike Sims, number 25 in the ball game for Dora. See his number in there. Try to call a lot of these youngsters to get in the ball game. Cole Chapman is still in the ball game for Dora. Looks like Xander Stewart split wide to the left. Give the ball off. It's Jaden McDavid with it, running at the heart of the Holt defense to the 40-yard line for a gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Here goes big number 61, Kalijah Bell, into the ball game for Cedric Dixon.
That's sort of, see, that's sort of like just swapping even for even right there.
You might have lost a quarter of a pound.
Yeah, it wasn't much, I guarantee you. Sort of like last year when the 2 Wade boys was on the field at the same time. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Look over the sideline, gets his play. Going to reset McDavid to the right side this time. And
they call a timeout.
Flag on the play.
Well, it may be a delay of game.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
Against Dora.
8 for 70 now against the Bulldogs.
That's what you need, that turn that 3rd down in 5 or 6 into 3rd down and 12 now.
Well, I know one thing. If you don't make it, you need to punt football on 4th down this time.
3rd down, 13.
3rd down, 13 for Dora. 3rd quarter clock. They may not snap it. It's at 15 seconds. I believe they will get it off. Yeah, play clock's under 10, so they're going to have to snap it. Fowler steps back. Quick pass off to the left side to Jeff. He's going to break the initial tackle at the 45, at the 40, and he'll be down right there, bring up 4th down and 8. A gain of 5 yards. Timeout on the field. Dora 21, Holt 7.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
If you need lawn care maintenance, use who the Bulldogs use, Rural Landscape. Call Brandon Blackman at 205-451-8466 anywhere in Central Alabama. They do complete lawn maintenance, landscaping, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, fall cleanup, or just simply cut your yard. And you can request a free estimate. No job is too large for Brandon and the crew at Rural Landscape. Always prompt and professional, and you can bet the job will be done right. That's Rural Landscape, 205-451-8466.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, train with Ed.
Dora Cafe has a new owner. Lisa Kelly invites you to come by and taste the difference. With daily lunch and dinner specials that will keep you coming back for more. Try one of their big flavored burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the tasty barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back to begin the fourth quarter play here on senior night 2020 at Horace Roberts Field. Dora 4th down and 8. Nose of the football touching the Holt 40-yard line. Quarterback Logan Fowler standing back at his 45. He'll take the snap, step straight back, loads up the right arm, gets his pass off over the middle, and he's intercepted by Driver down at the 20-yard line. He's going to have it back to the 25. And Holt will have the ball back on the turnover.
25. First down, Holt.
So with the drive, it started all the way back at the Dora 29-yard line. Looked good for a little while, but ended up in an interception.
Yeah, to really just, I think when some of the cramps and the issues came in, that's what kind of derailed the drive that time.
So 8 plays, that drive goes. Dora still with the same 21-7 lead. Holt gets the football back at their 25 and then done absolutely nothing in the second half on offense. Good job by the Dora defense. Reset a man in motion. That's Hood. Give it off to him on a handoff. Almost snapped it to him. And he's stepping out of a couple of tackles, and he's going to be out of bounds up at the 31-yard line for a gain of 6.
Tackled by number 26, Malik Harris.
It looked like they had the man advantage that time. Dora just really didn't have enough men out there for the bunch formation then. Just got to stop that. You got to blow those 3 men up.
Number 26, Malik Harris, in on stop that time for Dora.
Malik's had a good ball game tonight. Been on a lot of tackles.
Second down now and a long 2 for the Ironmen. Trying to get everybody set. Trips to the right. They're going to bring the man back across the formation, reset him at a wing on the left side. Give a handoff to that same man, Hood again. Going to run right back to where he stopped at before.
Right in front of Elijah Bell.
Yeah, number 60, Dixon, right there. Good gracious.
Is that Cedric or Elijah? I got him mixed up.
I would hate for him to hit me.
I don't mind if he hits me, just don't fall on me.
Don't fall on me, whatever you do. Me and Cedric are best friends right now. Third down and short. For the Ironmen, low snap, give it off to Hood. He's going to dance around in the backfield looking for a block. If he gets one, he's going to have first down at the Dora 40-yard line. Gain of 5.
Forced out of bounds by Waldrop and Davis.
6th first down of the ball game for the Holt Ironmen. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Dora will be off. And we'll come back here to Horace Roberts Field in 2 weeks as Hansville Bulldogs come to town. Back, looking, pressure on the quarterback. He's going to escape on that side, gets his pass off to the left side. Good gracious, this kid's loose at midfield, 45 and 40, and all the way to the Dora 38-yard line goes number 5, Tyler Flowers.
Still, you had him hemmed up and just were not able to get him down. Just a great job by the quarterback just to find somebody back across the field then for the big game.
126 yards now through the air for Hutton as he comes back in at quarterback and completes that one. So Holt on the move once again. And Ironman number 1, Mr. Driver, starts too quick.
Flag on the play. Ball start again. Holt.
6th penalty of the second half against Holt. Matches their first half total. 11 penalties, 80 yards worth of infractions against the Ironmen. You take that total, Tony, away from your total yardage, and it kind of sums things up when you don't play well.
You are correct.
First and 15. Quarterback under heavy pressure, gets his pass off down the sideline and throws it.
Intercepted, but I believe he is out of bounds.
Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Looked good, though.
Yeah, Davis.
Second down.
See, Davis is going to be saying, you know, put that in the stats right there.
I see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention Chris Phillips and our friends down at Little Giant Farm Market here on Hull Road. For all you produce needs and everything, go down and see Chris. 205-648-5626 is his number. Also, Doug Ragsdale and all the great folks at Lee's Family Restaurant in Summerton, 648-9217. We got a timeout on the field. 9:53 to go in the ball game. Door 21, Holt 7. We'll be right back.
Come by and see the all-new Revival on Main Hair Salon located on Main Street in Summerton. They have 4 highly trained professionals on staff specializing in all the latest haircutting techniques and styles. They do color, extensions, and color correcting. Revival on Main also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon on Main Street in Summerton. The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen, second down and 15 for Holt at the Dora 43-yard line. 9:53 to go in this contest. Dora 21, Holt 7. Holt quarterback steps back. Hutton and gets his pass off. And again, it's incomplete. And Davis again on coverage for Dora.
Yeah, Brendan Davis is, he's been, they've thrown the ball at him a lot of times tonight, and he's won the battle biggest part of the time tonight.
I'm thinking that kid's omnipresent, man. He's everywhere.
That's exactly.
He's like Santa Claus. Great Scott. Third down and 15 now for the Iron Men. Don't forget our friends down at Piggly Wiggly here in Dora, Phillip and Chris Bozeman, man, for your grocery needs. Cut their own meats down there. That's what I like about a great place to shop down at Piggly Wiggly. 205-648-5530. Ball on the ground for Hutton, picks it up. Backward lateral pass. Now that's going to go out of bounds back at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, the white hat's pointing there. That's where the ball needs to be spotted.
Going to put it at the 45, actually. And that is going to be a big loss against Holt. That's going to be a loss of 12 yards.
Holt's still not realizing that this ball's being spotted back here. And they should be blowing it in play right now.
We'll get that loss to Mr. Hutton, and he's minus 42 on the ground tonight.
They will lose 12 yards.
And that should bring up fourth down in about 27. Yeah, about fourth down and 27, and Holt is going to go for it. Hutton back, loads up, gives his pass off down the middle, looking for a receiver into double coverage, going to be intercepted by D. Wilkerson.
Pass is intercepted by D. Wilkerson.
So the Holt drive goes for naught that time.
I think Coach Lockhart may have instructed him that would have been a good ball possibly to knock down then.
Yeah, we would have had much better field position. As it is, Dora will take over back at their 17, 18-yard line. All right, see who Dora brings in at quarterback. Okay, is this going to be Fowler still in the quarterback, looks like. Hands the ball off hard, running up the middle here for Dora. That is Jamarcus Goodman. Look at him go down the sideline, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, all the way to the Holt 21-yard line, it looks like.
Great run by Goodman that time. And really, he's the type of back that he didn't look to step out of bounds on the sideline. The guy got a couple penalty flags back behind the play.
Boy, great run that time by Goodman all the way down to the 21-yard line. That's
62-yard gain.
62 yards on the gain that time by Goodman. Let's negotiate the flag.
Yeah, I was watching I was watching Goodman on the run, and I didn't see anything, but it looks like it's something behind the play here.
Well, the officials are in a conclave over here. We'll wait for the white smoke to go up and see what we'll come out with. Well, they're marching it back. Personal foul against Dora. They've had a few of them tonight. My gracious alive. And they're going to go all the way back to the 18, I guess.
You got two of them. Or is it?
A 62-yard gain becomes a 6-yard gain.
Wow. Yeah. Our PA announcer, Harold Spradlin, said it right. A 62-yard gain becomes a 6-yard gain. Penalty against Dora. That's basically telling that's a 56-yard penalty right there.
I thought he marked a dead ball. It still should have been. It still should have been first and. It should have been first down there, and it should be first and 10, shouldn't it, instead of bringing it back.
You would think so. The way they've got it set is first and about 4. 8:57 to go in the contest. Play clock at 5. Logan Fowler snaps it. Nobody to give it to. Keeps it himself off the left side. He's got first down yard. Hey, he slid.
Safe.
Safe.
You think his Mama Starlin may have told him at halftime that he might need to get down a couple times.
First down, Bulldogs.
Hey, look here. Logan Fowler's got 45 yards on the ground.
He's ran has been very he's pick and choose the times and has looked very well doing that. That's just been very smart and heady.
Slide, Logan, slide. And the Holt quarterback is on the ground over here on the sideline. Hutton seems to be in some pain. The coach is over here trying to assist him. The young man is not moving very well. Running hard, Dylan Jeff with the football out across the 40. Another flag comes flying in, and one official goes tumbling. And we got a Holt player. Looks like he's down, sitting.
That was right. He threw it right where a Holt player was laying on the ground. So that usually looks like some type of a block in the illegal block of some type.
7-yard gain on the play.
7-yard gain by Dylan Jeff, and nope, we got holding against Dora. We'll take that off the board. And somebody is fussing at the official. Where's my buddy Randy Davenport? I thought that was his job.
We might have heard him from all the way over the other side.
All of his kids done graduated, and he ain't down here no more to fuss at the officials.
First down, 18 for Dora.
First down and 18 for Dora. Ladies and gentlemen, my buddy Patrick McKinney. All for real estate. Patrick's number is 205-381-8341. Run off right tackle this time for Dora. Going to be a minimal gain that time.
Brings up second down finally.
Goodman on the carry for a yard. Goodman now 127 yards in the ball game. Clock slow walking. 7:25 to go in the contest. Dora 21, Holt 7. And the Bulldogs using all the play clock on each play now. 15 seconds. Logan Fowler, he'll stand back and just inside outside of his 20-yard line. Now he takes a snap, looks right, wanting to pass. Pressure on him. He's going to throw the football up, and is it intercepted? It is intercepted by Hood at the 25, at the 35-yard line.
Placed at the Dora Bulldog 35, first down.
So 2 straight interceptions now for Dora. And on the plus side of the field at the 35 is Holt, and this game's got a lot of time left in it.
Yeah, still, that was – it looked like he was trying to throw it away and just didn't lead it far enough into the – you got to throw that over the bench on that one.
Well, goodness. Come out, opened up the third quarter with 2 quick scores and felt good about it and just let off the gas. Yeah, Donnie said it exactly right. Penalties have just haunted Dora in this ball game. 95 yards worth of infractions. Bolton hands the ball off to Hood in the backfield. And that young man runs hard. He's going to run it all the way down to the 32-yard line.
It's a big series here for this Dora defense. Really need to hold them out of the end zone here and get the ball back after the turnover.
27 yards on the ground on the night now for Hood. Going to have one more official heat timeout coming up here probably right after this play, I would imagine. 2nd down 7 for the Ironmen. Football right at the Dora 30-yard line.
Mr. Bolton in at quarterback
Michael
again.
Bolton in for quarterback. He's going to give it off to that man Hood again. Boy, puts his shoulder down. Kid runs hard.
Hood on the carry.
Big run again.
Tackle made by Cole Chapman. Michael Smoot. After a gain of about 6.
Gain of 6 that time. Smoot in on the stop for Dora, but another Holt first down extends the drive.
First down.
6 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. And let's see, we're not going to have the heat time out here. I guess we're going to just go ahead. Yeah, don't want to break their momentum, Donnie said, and that's probably true. All right, let's see what we get out of this. Bolton with his toes on the 30-yard line. Got Driver beside him. Ball on the ground. See who gets on it. See if Dora got on it.
Looked like there may have been a Holt player. No, the Dora player's got the ball in his hand.
Well, Smoot come out of the bottom of the stack with it. And with that, timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Dora 21, Holt 7. We'll be right back.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Holt with the football, 2nd down and 13. Micah Bolton in at quarterback for the Ironmen. And they started too quick, and they're going to call it, looks like.
Flag on the play, false start against the Ironmen.
12th penalty for 85 yards against the men in purple and white.
I know this is my first game of the year, and it seems like it is for both these teams with the amount of penalties.
All right, just back them on up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention our good friend Scott Ferguson over at Iron Drive Fitness over here on Green Top Hill. If you want to go a place to go work out, exercise, get yourself back in shape, do your body some good. 205-948-7272 is his number. And off again in the backfield, looking for running room. Nothing to the right. Now we'll come to the left with it at the 30, at the 25, at the 20. And finally tackled down there.
Flowers on the carry. Tackle made by
Flowers on the carry.
And about the 17-yard line, 18.
After a gain of 15.
Gain of 15 by Flowers. That's his second carry of the ball game.
With 4:36 remaining.
Like it's about a 3rd and 3 situation again here for the Ironmen.
4:26 and the clock moving. And we got another timeout. Let me mention once again, ladies and gentlemen, our good buddy Brian Williams' son Braden down here off the Rocky Holler on the left of Highway 78 going toward Jasper. ABC Tire and Repair, a new business, new sponsor here with us this year. Been knowing Brian a long time, him and his son, great family. 205-255-6194 is their number for your automotive tire needs. Go see Brian or Braden down there. They'll certainly take care of you. And a new sponsor again, also our good friend of mine, a long-time friend, had the opportunity to work with Brandon. He worked with me before his grandmother. He worked with me before his mother. Works with me currently. Rural Landscape, 205-451-8466. And while you're looking at the pictures of this ball game, you see how neat and trim this grounds around this stadium looks. That's all due to Brandon Blackman and the good folks at Rural Landscape. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please let our sponsors know how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football here on the Dora High School Broadcasting Network. All right, here we go. Reset, 3rd down and 3 for Holt at the 18-yard line. 4:17 to go in the game. Dora 21, Holt 7. Bolton back at his 22. Ball on the ground. He's going to have to fall on it at the 20.
Dora recovered it.
Dora got on it. Who picked it up?
Smoot again, I believe.
Smoot again.
First down, Bulldogs.
That may have just saved the ball game there, folks.
In this half, Tony, Holt's possessions have gone 1 play in interception, 4 plays give it over on downs, 6 plays give it over on downs, 3 plays interception, 3 plays fumble.
Got a Dora player still on the field. Looks like Jacob Graves.
And Dora will have it at the 19-yard line. And what you want to do is run the ball here, pick up a couple of first downs, and go get out here with a 21-7 win. Our defense, Tony, give up 6 points last week and only 7 this week. And they have scored points on the season also.
I think they've scored more than they've given up.
I believe you're absolutely right.
Or the same number.
McDavid's got a touchdown, and last week
D. Wilkerson had
a touchdown, yeah. So when you matching on defense, what do you call them? Knots. Non-offensive touchdowns. When you're matching them, that makes for a pretty good time on defense. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, next week, the Dora Bulldogs will not play. They'll have a bye week next week. Come back in 2 weeks as Hansville Bulldogs will come over from Blount County. And then the week after that, the Aniana Redskins are due in here if Aniana is back to playing football at that time. They've been shut down under quarantine. So we'll let you know more about that on our next broadcast here. 4:08 to go in the contest. Dora will take over at their own 19-yard line.
Is that Hoagland in at quarterback now?
Let me catch a number. That is. Is that Hoagland? It is Hoagland. Number 18. And the ball off. And
Goodman on the carry.
Goodman on the carry.
Flag come in again.
Guess what? We got a flag. Good gracious. Face mask against defense. Personal foul. That's a 15-yard variety.
It is a personal foul. Face mask against the Ironman.
So that officially puts Holt at 100 yards.
Ball will be moved out to the Dora Bulldog 31. First down, Bulldogs.
28.
All right, here we go. First down again for Dora after the penalty. Hand off again, and still running Goodman with the football. He's going to be forward for a yard. Got a flag on the play, and that might be a face mask. The way he went down, it sure looked like it. Shot block against Dora, so we're going to even it out.
Shot block is the call against Dora.
That is a big no-no that they look for now.
Yeah, two linemen engaging the same player, one high and one low. That don't work.
Following the penalty, the ball
And just like that, Dora is now over 100 yards in penalties himself, 110.
First down.
Well, the good news is it's first down.
It's another one of those first and Argos.
And off again, Dylan Jeff with it this time, looking left. He got some running room out there. Boy, look at that kid go. First down yardage and more.
Oh, just getting back up to the penalty yardage back.
Got all the penalty yardage back plus a little bit.
Still puts him in good shape for a second down now. And we've successfully completed a play without a penalty.
Unbelievable.
6 yards remain. It's second down.
6 yards remaining on second down. Dylan Jeff with that carry, 22 yards in the ball game now on 3 totes. Play clock at 10. They'll let it run down to about 5 and snap it, high snap. Taken in by Jeff. He's not going to get out of the arms of the Holt defender that time. Back at the 30-yard line. Going to lose 5.
Yeah, the snap just really threw the whole play off.
Third down.
This Dora offense tonight now with without Logan Fowler in the ball game now, but still just had a few good spurts here where they looked good, but just been a little bit struggling on the night.
Just a little bit, Tony. You're right. Looking to pass it this time, gets a pass off. Is that Sage Harper over there?
Number 84 would be Sage Harper.
Sage Harper.
Let's bring up a fourth down. Possibly should see a punt situation here for the Bulldogs.
So Hoagland on the pass that time. Sage Harper on the reception.
They will gain out to about the 32-yard line. Make that the 33.
Dora doesn't seem like they're going to be in a big hurry here. May take it down and take a timeout here.
Minute 19, minute 18. 4th down and 8 for Dora. So Dora get out of here with a big win tonight. Go to 2-0 on the season again, and got a week off now. One thing I know they want to do, Tony, is maybe get Jesse Miller healed up.
Yes, that's going to be a huge thing there.
And timeout for the Bulldogs. Looking back across some of the numbers, Jamarcus Goodman, he'll end up his night 20 carries for 127 yards. Logan Fowler is going to have 28 yards passing on 3 of 6. He adds another 45 yards on the ground on 8 carries. So 73 yards contributed by Logan Fowler here tonight. And I want to say this much, the defense, again, has played good football.
Yeah, just a few little things they need to clear up. They're giving up a little bit of yardage tonight against Holt, but still, really the main thing, they gave Holt started the night in great field position.
Mm-hmm. Here the Iron Men come back out.
Big punt here by Brendan Davis. Great snap.
Oh, nice looking punt by Brennan. Going to drive it out of bounds. And it's probably going to be marked somewhere around the 40-yard line.
Still, that punt going out of bounds, not blocked. I'll take that in all day.
Oh, just looking at the numbers, Tony, real quickly. Holt with only 68 yards of offense here in the second half. So Dora defense tightened down at halftime, 101 in the first half for Holt, and only 69 here in the second half.
Thought they did a better job getting more aggressive and getting up in the face of a few of the Holt players here in the second half, especially early when they caused those turnovers.
So Dora will end their night with 12 first downs. Carried the ball 34 times on the night, did the Bulldogs. 198 yards on the ground for Dora on the night, as Holt will snap it probably 2 more times. High snap, controlled that time. Pass off to the left side, goes incomplete.
Big lick that time by Cameron Gaucher that time. That's the quarterback Bolton throws. Vicious hit by Cameron Gotard. I mean, excuse me. I keep wanting to call him Cameron Gotard. Played here a few years ago. Cameron Gaucher.
Quarterback is pressured by Luke Manning and Cameron Gaucher. Second down.
And the quarterback, Bolton, has to fall on the ball way back at the Dora 30-yard line. Big loss on the play that time. And they'll have to snap it one more time, and Dora will be on to the off week with a 2-0 record. And Tony, you like that if you're the coach. You want to start off well, but last year we started off 2-0, and then we just couldn't get back on track. But this team got, as you mentioned to it earlier in the game, this team's got a lot more experience than what they had last year at this time. Pass again. This time it falls incomplete, and the clock stops with 9 seconds to go in the game. Luke Manning on defense for Dora.
Manning putting on a lot of good pressure that time on the quarterback.
So Holt will have to snap it one more time. Bolton gets his pass off. Got his man driver to 30, 35, 40 at the 45. Gain of 15 yards. And that will bring this game to an end. Final score from Horace Roberts Field, Dora Bulldogs 21 and the Holt Ironmen 7. Well, Tony, it's been a lot of what you wanted here tonight, a little bit of what you want to improve on. So great ball game both ways.
It'll be a great teaching effort tonight.
Absolutely is. Ladies and gentlemen, remember next week we do have the week off. Be sure and join us back here in 2 weeks as Hansville High School comes in. But as always, keep your mask on and practice social distance best we can so we can extend this high school football season. We sure want to be here all year with you. Tony, good to have you back again tonight, man.
It's great to be here tonight. I tell you, I really miss it.
For our producer and director and man behind the camera makes it all look so good, Mr. Donnie Early, my broadcast partner for many, many years. Mr. Greentop, Tony Hedrick, it's a Buddy Spartman. God bless you, everybody. Wish you a great weekend. We'll see you back in 2 weeks here on the Dora High School Football Network. Good night, everybody.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug and Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the Oxygo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.